Alright, and just pick fruit
How about we
market,
drop
huh?
in on the husband instead? See if your gut is right.
I'll take a bar over a husband every day of the week.
I guess we'll go back to the fruit market later. Or right now, it just doesn't seem important. Excuse me. I'm just gonna drive up here. There we go.
Maldonado is in apartment 304.
All right, 304. Two and three.
Phelps, this could turn ugly. Forget about knocking. Let's take our boy by surprise.
Hey, what the fuck?
LAPD, motherfucker, you're under arrest.
Oh. Okay, well.
I got a heart.
Stand down now.
Fuck you. Who are you anyway?
I got it.
Ooh.
What are you
Damn, get the fuck out of here. Oh shit, my hat. Fucker.
Damn. They got some decent shots in there.
Ooh.
Cuff these sons of bitches, Phelps.
LAPD, you two are under arrest. Call for some backup, Finbar.
Ooh.
Galloway, badge number 564. I need a prowl car at the apartment building 330 North Hill Street. 2 suspects need transporting to Central.
Your wife has been murdered, Angel.
Antonia? Oh, God, no!
Where were you last night, Angel?
I was here with my brother the whole night, God damn it! You think I'd kill my own wife?
That's a possibility.
We should get the whole place a going over, then talk to the neighbors. And Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finbar.
Shut the fuck up, Finbar. Do what I want. Oh,
Just picked fruit market. I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
That's a lot of liquor there. From a fruit market, too. El Dorado, just there.
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
Oh, shit.
This will take some explaining.
Ugh. White and gross.
Maybe one of the neighbors took notice of Angel's movements. Got no alibi, he's toast.
Okay, well, I guess so. Hello?
What do you want?
LAPD, we're making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about Mrs. Maldonado fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Okay. Hello?
No good. There's nobody here.
Guess so.
Hey, sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD. Were you here last night?
Yeah. My wife and I are separated, and I had the kids last night. I put them to bed early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
Okay. What about you? Anything?
Hello?
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Oh.
Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda. I had the door open a crack.
Did you see Mr. Maldonado come back inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
How'd you close
Kept
that door?
thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well-executed restraint.
I'm executing restraint right now, Finbar.
Yeah.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Message from Captain Donnelly, Detective. Your presence is requested urgently at Central Station. A new letter from the Dahlia killer has been found.
Thanks for your help.
Oh. Has it? That seems pretty important. Even though Just Pick Fruit is next. Just because they get wine from that doesn't mean too important. Clearly has some importance if we have to go there at some point, but right now it just doesn't seem to matter too much. Come on, Finbar. Jesus, Rusty. Hurry up.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Letters? Brown and Hanson believe they are genuine. From him.
Now we sent another.
You know, I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body? The fucking case just gnaws away at your guts. Hollywood. Every prom queen from every fucking hick town in America turns up here. Where do they end up? Gutted on the fucking sidewalk.
We're here.
The captain is waiting for you downstairs with Pinker.
Downstairs.
Yeah, I want to make homicide. You know you've got it made if you can get to that bad.
Oh.
Is the captain in?
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Yeah, that's me.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
I've changed my
That's
mind.
the message from the Celine Henry
You
case.
would not give a square deal. Fuck you, BD text.
Heap upon thy soul by virtue of this curse.
Yeah, I'm thinking of moving up.
Ill deeds, then be thou damned. Beholding good, both infinite as is the universe, and thou and thy self-tortured solitude, an awful image of calm power. Though now thou sittest, let the hour come, when thou must appear to be thou that which thou art internally and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure, I knew that.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine. One thing for sure is that he's educated. What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers. As you said, he is fiendishly clever and takes pleasure in taunting us. What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
Okay.
Well, you don't see that every day.
See what?
You lousy bastard.
Room up. Okay, this room.
Bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
Improved your attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night she died, but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night. What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe? She didn't stay long.
Is it late around midnight? Oh, yeah. You chased her out. What the fuck?
You're lying, Angel. You went after her. I think you killed her.
You're out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
No, you weren't. You left. Well, you were at home, but you chased after.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her, and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out, and I went out after her, and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her?
Oh.
Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark. But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
Okay, divorce proceedings?
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a divorce.
Oh, yeah, you were.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you, I wouldn't accept a divorce.
It doesn't matter if you accept it. It's happening. Divorce papers.
The judge had set a date. You were going to be paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus. She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband. So I slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
What size shoe do you wear, Angel?
Size 8.
Ooh.
What difference does that make?
Ooh, that makes a big difference.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed. Was she wearing her religious medallion last night?
Sure. She always wore that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we've been told. So.
What about the charm
Yay.
bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
Your wife has been brutally murdered. So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
Yeah, fuck you. That was a lot of blood.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something, or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Hippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Keep talking.
She said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places. We used to buy fruit at the market down the street. But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Okay.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No. Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell. You should think about whether you have anything else you need to share with us.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say all's fair in love and war.
You just pick fruit then. Clearly something going on there.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him for it. Seriously, that line about the guy at the fruit market making eyes at his woman? Please. We'll get to the market and the guy behind the counter will tell us he saw Angel drag his old lady off it in the night. This case will be shut like all the others.
Every man's for himself. Broadcasting from Los Angeles, California. This is KGI Radio.
I get the point.
News from Washington.
We make it right. Oh.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac.
I'm doing just fine.
The girls are part of a group of where they will receive the Dominion's minimum wage.
The handbag was left just up there, overlooking the market.
Could have come here from the start and saved ourselves a day's legwork.
I got a call back for that Universal Chorus line.
Shut up.
Sir, Wait, you look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
LAPD, Detective Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
You remember the necklace?
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Cornflakes. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah. Everybody seems to have noticed the necklace, and you didn't, and you're also acting suspicious. Fuck you.
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after midnight, Clem?
Look, not much. I sell the odd bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
Okay.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
What's that? Why'd you look over there? To your left. I'm gonna give you the doubt, man.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She hadn't been back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
Wow, okay, this one seems mild a bit there. Yeah, But so far, other than that, it looks pretty good.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
Hey, brown
She seemed to
Ford
know the
Coupe.
guy.
Do you mind if we look around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem, Shh.
Oh, these have gold handles.
We should go out afterwards.
No wonder he stays open late at night. People have to get their vitamins. Check through this stuff before we get back out there.
A lot of bottles of alcohol, huh? Yep. Okay. Right. What was with this? Why is there a bloody scalpel here?
Why cut someone who was already dead?
It's a typical power thing. Once the stiff is dead, the creep usually feels they can do whatever they like. Must have seen it during the war.
Oh, Clem. The fuck is all this?
So what are we hiding in here? This thing needs a combination.
Dot pattern. 253. Oop. 2. 5.
I got a call back for that universal chorus line.
3. Okay. Arm bracelet, huh? Wives, submit to your husbands as the Lord. Oh, God. Okay. Husband's head of the wife, Christ head of the church, his body. Okay. I see why she didn't like it. God damn it, Clem. Just the charms, not the...
This fruit stall punk gets about 10 seconds to explain before I pull his fucking arms off.
Clem!
Christ. Get back here, you son of a bitch.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
That's what I'm doing. What the fuck?
I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Please do that, yeah.
Should have grabbed him when we had the chance, Phelps.
When we had the chance, we didn't know he was our guy.
Come on, Rusty. Shoot his tires, please.
Strange that he'd leave a trail of blood right back to his own market.
Maybe he wanted to be caught. A lot of them do. Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Jesus.
It's almost too perfect, isn't it?
What?
There's no such thing as too perfect.
There you go, Rusty. Come on.
Hit it. Clean this asshole off the road. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Yeah, fuck you.
You're a sick man, Clem. You need help.
Outstanding job on this case, gentlemen. The poor woman can now rest in peace. I'll pay the fiend a personal visit myself and remind him that crime in this city does not go unpunished. When they finish with him at the receiving hospital, we'll have him up before the grand jury. I have a meeting this afternoon with the mayor lads. I'll be sure to mention your names. Now, on your way.
Okay. Take a whole case, huh? 17 out of 17, 13 out of 13, 855 vehicle, and 325 city. Valorous. With a body on his doorstep, and the DA may look to send Clem Feeney to the gas chamber.
Sarge, why are the guys giving it to the doggies? They're riding in trucks, numbskull, while you're marching.
They look pretty badly beat up.
Yeah, they do at that. Scuttlebutt says it's pretty hard going down south.
We'll find out soon enough. Recon always leads.
How can we fail, Skip, with the Shadow leading the show?
Who the fuck is a Shadow?
Lieutenant Phelps, the Shadow of Death.
What the fuck are you talking about?
He's a quiet fucker, Sarge. Never hear the bastard coming.
You're sitting there, field stripping a cigarette, and suddenly he's there looking down on you.
Why do you think we keep saluting that Jap-loving son of a bitch? He's bad juju.
That's enough out of you three. Bad juju? Where were you dragged up? A swamp?